Hello, good morning. It is Thursday, July 31st, 2025. I'm Steve Saylor. This is your sometimes daily show of gaming news, accessibility news, or updates about my life. I have coffee in my Matrix mug today. It is, oh wow, yeah, that's hot. It's so fresh out of the pot. Like literally, I haven't even had a chance to have breakfast yet because today, or right this second, is the Partner Direct from Nintendo, and we're going to see what games are going to be coming from third parties to Nintendo Switch 2, and we're going to watch that. We're going to watch my reaction to it, and I'm going to give my thoughts on it afterwards. As far as games I'm kind of predicting to be on it, I don't predict really any games that like would be on it. There are games I think would make logical sense on Nintendo Switch 2, but I don't know. I mean, there's been the throwing around of Hades, or at least Hades 2. Because we already had Hades on Nintendo Switch, so that makes a logical sense. There's been games thrown around like Clair Obscur Expedition 33, or even Baldur's Gate 3 could be a potential thing that's been rumored for a while because there was a Nintendo credit in the official credits of Baldur's Gate 3 when it launched, so who knows what's gonna appear, or maybe even Silksong. I don't know. I think Silksong makes more sense for opening night live, but we're gonna see. So we're gonna watch it together. Have it paused. We're literally at the 18-second mark, so we're going to sit and react to it together. So here we go. I would love to be able to hear, before this starts, we'll love to be able to hear, if you're watching this as it's going up, what are your predictions of this? I'd be very curious. They have a very Tetris-like thing. No, it's never mind. It's Tetris. All right, 3 seconds. Let's freaking go. I predicted this was going to be the case. Instead of a Nintendo Direct, proper Nintendo Direct, a Partner Direct or an Indie World would have made sense, and I'm glad I was right. For one of the first times I predicted anything on Nintendo, I was right. I like that they always try to do something a little different when they have an intro for their directs. They always try to do something new. Partner Showcase. Let's go. Let's see, what do we got? What's this? I don't recognize. Oh, it's Capcom. Okay. All right. Oh, wait. Is this another Xenoblade? Or is it a Monster Hunter? I couldn't remember if Xenoblade was Capcom, so I apologize. Oh, or is this a Fire Emblem? Because Nintendo do love their Fire Emblems.
My people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before us.
Can't afford not to go.
I apologize if you're watching this and you're like, Steve, it's this! I don't know. I don't play a lot of anime-like games. Monster Hunter Stories 3. Okay. So I was partially right.
I can hear them.
Definitely, because it was like, it looked like a Monster Hunter, but it had the style of Xenoblade. So I'm wondering if this is how they were able to like do a Monster Hunter game without having to do a Monster Hunter Wilds. Oh, it's coming in 2026. Nice. Okay, cool.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase. In this presentation, we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and development partners.
Sounds good.
What you just saw was Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. We hope you're looking forward to another grand adventure in the Monster Hunter universe. Today, we'll present games coming to the Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch systems.
I'm glad that they're still like, I know they're all that makes sense to be able to support the Switch, but like I'm glad that at least they're they're at least still talking about it and not just sort of saying, oh yeah, it's just all Switch 2. No Switch at all.
First up, let's take a look at some upcoming Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, so this is Nintendo Switch games.
Let the good times
Katamari Damacy.
By royal decree, a brand new game in the Katamari Damacy series is rolling.
Damacy. I never pronounce that correctly. Even I can't pronounce correctly.
Through historic eras like Edo Japan and more. It's a time-hopping trip through the ages to restore the universe for the king of all cosmos.
I never played this. It was definitely not my style, so I understand.
And customize the prince and cousins looks to your liking. In addition, roll out with friends in online multiplayer.
You can play this in multiplayer? You can roll up another opponent.
To be crowned the winner.
That's funny.
Plus, the iconic music is back with an all-new soundtrack featuring new and returning music artists from the series history.
Nice. That's good. I don't recognize any of those people, but awesome.
And roll through the ages when Once Upon a Katamari launches on Nintendo Switch.
Okay, coming October. Another October game. Great.
On Nintendo eShop. The dance floor.
Oh, there it is. Just Dance. Just Dance 26. All right, I'm gonna have to lower down the volume a little bit just to make sure that I don't get demonetized. So that's great. Honestly, I mean, it makes sense because Just Dance has been a long-standing thing within the Nintendo franchise, so or within the Nintendo Switch. So it makes total sense. It's using the Joy-Cons. It works great. I know that my friend Avery is going to be excited about this. She always is. You know, it's a little Siha. She's a coach actually in Just Dance 2025. So there we go. But yeah, I think that's awesome. And if you're a Just Dance fan, I'm very happy for you. Oh, you can team up in new co-op party mode. Oh, okay. I guess game chat. I mean, it would make sense, but they did say it was Nintendo Switch, so it's coming available October 14th. Okay, so that's fine. That's cool. What else we got?
Our games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch. Battle Beyond the Limit.
Okay, this is Dragon Ball Z.
Charge up and unleash your fighting spirit in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero.
Sparking Zero, okay.
Arena Battler series.
This makes sense.
Enter the fray with over 180 fighters. In episode battle mode, relive iconic Dragon Ball stories from the perspectives of.
I heard the Sparking Zero was actually pretty good. I have not played it. I was not necessarily a Dragon Ball fan.
Or follow your own path and redefine history with alternate versions of those encounters.
I will say this is very anime coded. This Nintendo Direct. Just not gonna lie. I mean, it always is. It's Nintendo, so of course.
To create your own scenarios. Then share them online with players around the world. Plus, now you can duke it out with motion controls using the Joy-Con 2 or Joy-Con controllers. Immerse yourself in the characters. And
Oh god, you can be able to do your own Kamehameha with motion controls. That's gonna be interesting.
Get ready to shake the earth and break the heavens when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero launches
Come in November. Okay, okay.
And Nintendo Switch systems November 14th.
I'm noticing in the so far not so many September games, or so I'm willing to bet this is probably.
Back to your roots.
Oh wow, Plants vs Zombies. Okay. Oh, he's upgrading it. It's been upgraded. Okay. It's back blooming in 4K. Turn to the backyard brawl with a friend. Local co-op and PvP. Okay. Replanted October.
The club is yours.
Oh, there we go. FC 26. We did talk about this. It's going to have high contrast mode. Is it going to... Oh, this looks like the same trailer. Are they going to have high contrast mode in this?
Finally a bit of physicality in this game.
This looks like the same trailer.
Well, I haven't seen that one before.
Every innovation in every mode. Okay, they didn't show high contrast mode. It is coming September, okay. But I'd be curious to hear about from my friend Morgan whether or not it's going to...
with these games.
Okay, I want to play this now.
Welcome to the party, Pac-Man.
Oh, shit.
Pac-Man World 2 is coming back, remade from scratch. Through forests or on ice. Use Pac-tastic moves to clear stages in style. And even take on powerful bosses.
For a second, I thought this was going to be like one of the, was it the Shadow Labyrinth or whatever that really weird and creepy version of Pac-Man is?
Repack launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo
Okay, so definitely we're seeing some September games. I had a feeling, I was hoping that maybe Metroid Prime 4 would just be announced that it's going to be coming in September. That seems like more a logical sense, but it depends on kind of like what their lineup is going to be like for the Switch 2. But because these are third party, we'll see. There we go. Final Fantasy Tactics. I know a lot of people are really, really excited about this one. I kind of want to try it.
The game is now fully voiced and adds brand new dialogue between characters.
The voice, fully voiced.
I know that he and I are different.
That is what I'm excited about because that... Hold on, I'm going to pause it for a second. Because that is also accessibility. Because it means that a lot of the dialogue is going to be like... is going to be accessible for the blind players. And it looks like you got the difficulty modes.
Story events and more.
Love that.
Final Fantasy Tactics.
September 30th. Okay.
Launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
You have just been put onto my wish list.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo.
A lot of pre-orders begin today. Okay.
When the clock strikes midnight, shadows emerge and the dark hour begins. Step into the shoes of a high school student who, together with his friends,
wait, is this Persona?
the supernatural power of Persona.
Yeah.
Attend class and explore
Is this
the
5?
during the day as you forge bonds with every interaction. Then battle through the mysterious
I thought that
Tower
it,
of Tartarus,
or unless this is being upgraded to the Switch 2, I thought it was already out for the Switch.
rampaging shadows at night. Enter the dark hour and seal your fate when Persona 3 Reload.
3 Reload, never mind. I don't know my Personas, I'm sorry.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
That's good, that's good.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay. Oh, is this Hyrule Warriors? It is Zelda. So I'm willing to bet that's probably Hyrule Warriors.
Given an opening, he will bear his fate.
Yep. Yep, because this is the Zelda story from Tears of the Kingdom, which you went back in time. Sorry for spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom, but I mean, it kind of like this is kind of generally spoilers for Tears of the Kingdom. Just that fact this game exists.
We face it together.
This might be a game I want to play. I'll play and then probably get back in it. It would just prompt me to want to get back to Tears of the Kingdom and start over again.
But you sought it from Hyrule of all places. This is madness.
There is danger here. Enormously so.
Age of Imprisonment. Do we have a date? Come on, give us a date. What is this? Why was there a thing?
That was the latest trailer for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment. We hope you're looking forward to experiencing the canonical events that led to The Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom game when it launches this winter. We'll share more information on
So
this
probably
title
early
in the future.
2026.
Let's continue.
That's
with
my
some
guess.
more
Early
games
2026. If
coming
they're
to
saying
Nintendo
winter,
Switch
early
2.
2026.
The
Whoa, okay, we're getting some Madden love on there. Or we're getting some EA sports love.
Game time. Kick
Hell
off your
yeah.
journey to
Okay,
become
I want to.
NFL legend.
This would be actually kind of fun to be able to play on the Switch too, not gonna lie.
Game yet. Rule the field with all new player traits and realistic play styles.
EA popping off on this.
Yourself in authentic team traditions and strategize playmaking decisions.
Don't like the
with
size of the font, but who knows? I have heard that the Madden does have screen reader tech, so I want to check it out. Will it go to the Switch too? We'll see.
Choose from 3 new archetypes to begin your coaching legacy. Or become your favorite NFL coach, each with their own strategies. Customize your game plan by selecting new abilities each week that offer different tactical advantages. Then level them up.
Text
to
size not so
fine-tune
great
your
again,
plays.
but they
Plus,
do have
compete on the gridiron in
screen readers,
mobile or
so
online
we'll see.
multiplayer. EA Sports Madden NFL
Comes in 2
touches
weeks.
down on Nintendo Switch 2.
All right,
August
all
14th.
right.
Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
Okay.
A cozy campfire is calling.
I don't recognize it.
Calling all camping enthusiasts. Build campfires in this cozy fire building sim.
Oh,
Chop wood. Arrange the pieces
okay.
and light them up. But if you don't fuel the flames properly, they'll fizzle out. To stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough oxygen flow through and maintain the right amount of heat. Don't let wet
I
logs
mean,
dampen your
I
fire.
get
Dry
why,
them before tossing them in the flames. And when you want to create
but
a
I mean, I get like the
just
idea of
go
like
on.
making this into a sim game, but
Sometimes, though, a
I don't
little
know.
patience is all you
Oh, you
need.
can go roast marshmallows.
So
Okay.
roast some marshmallows or set off fireworks to light up the sky. You can also get the
I mean, it's a-
flames going in
sure.
rainy or snowy conditions. But try mastering your campfire making skills first with a compatible USB camera.
Oh my God, that looks so creepy. Oh my God, that one guy on the right. Oh,
You might even strike up
That's
some
just
interesting
creepy.
conversations.
that's just creepy.
Relax and stay a while. When Chillin' by the Fire.
Chillin'
starts
by the
tomorrow
Fire. It's a
on
good
Nintendo
name.
Switch 2. Later
Oh,
today.
it's later today, but that's creepy.
Fight battles big and small in these games.
Grounded too.
Apex Legends is
Oh,
coming to
oh
Nintendo
shit.
Switch 2.
Oh shit. Okay.
19 other teams in Battle Royale.
Hell yeah.
Or show off your skills in Mixtape, where you'll take on 3 rotating game modes. Plus, both Battle Royale and Mixtape have enhanced resolution and smoother performance.
Love that.
Build your crew and aim for victory when Apex Legends launches on the Nintendo Switch 2
Next
system
week.
August 5th.
Next,
along with
that's
the new
cool.
season
EA is popping off with this partner showcase. Holy crap.
To cure a witch's illness, her tiny familiar embarks on a grand adventure.
Wait, I've seen this before.
With your magical froggy backpack in tow, you can climb, pull,
Or maybe not. This, I don't think this is the. I thought this was like the my size, like our like fantasy
and gather
RPG.
ingredients to create a cure for your enchanting ally. Plus, up to 4 players can journey together in online.
It's
co-op.
cute, and it's also like
A
looks
little
very
mouse
realistic.
suspected
Like I
this
love like
adventure
the
begins when
the
Hella launches
Hella.
on Nintendo Switch 2 next
like I love
year.
like the focus. It kind of like there's a bit of like.
Explore a
Hell yeah! There we go.
galaxy
This is what I also want to play.
opportunity.
Anyway, so I know I'm like literally my sentences are being cut off.
The iconic galaxy far,
I'm interrupting
far away
myself.
in this open world action adventure game.
I do want to play this on the Switch too.
Between the events of The Empire Strikes Back and Return of the Jedi films.
Hey, that's
You'll
me,
take on the
Jabba.
role of Kay Vess,
Yes,
who,
if you don't know,
along
I
with
was the voice of the English voice of Jabba
is
the Hutt in
fighting
this
for
game.
her freedom. Explore distinct locations.
Only in
both
audio descriptions
new
mode.
And familiar as you fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's crime syndicates.
The quality isn't super great, but I mean, it makes sense. Like it looks good enough for Switch 2.
Or by land on her S57 Cardinal speeder and take on quests that blend stealth and shooting with some puzzle-solving mini-games in between.
Oh, it looks like we're getting the DLC too with Lando.
Engage in dogfights as you travel across the outer rim.
This was September 18th, I think.
Of a scoundrel when Star Wars Outlaws
September 4th.
launches
Never
on
mind.
Nintendo Switch 2, September 4th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
I want to play this. I do want to play this.
Survive the future, salvage the past.
This is what is this?
As an agent of a secret collective, you'll travel between a future plagued by anomalies and
Is this Chronos?
on the verge of collapse.
No.
To uncover the mysteries of this world. In the future, dangerous creatures born from
No, this is
remnants of
Chronos.
humanity prowl the
I didn't real. Wow. Coming to
Track
Switch
ammo and
2.
supplies with limited resources to fend off brutal enemies.
Interesting. Well, Bloober Team is really good for accessibility. They did a kick-ass job on Silent Hill 2. It was the only way I was able to play it because they had high contrast mode in it.
Fallen enemy.
So I remember the medium also had a decent accessibility too. So if they can continue that going forward, I'll be very curious to try out Chronos.
You'll also come across rifts that allow you to travel back in time.
Now I understand why the previews came out earlier this week.
You can strengthen your own abilities.
Okay, I see like a little bit of a decent
There's a
UI.
price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your grip on reality.
Oh boy.
What caused the world to collapse? And what is the true mission you've been tasked with? Chronos, the new dawn.
Come
launches on
September
Nintendo
5th.
Switch 2, September 5th.
I want to play this.
The dragons of the east and west.
Okay, well
clash.
it's a Yakuza game, of course. Game footage not final.
Yakuza Kiwami 2 is brawling its way onto Nintendo Switch 2.
I don't remember that. I don't remember hearing about that. Well, I don't even think I've heard of Kiwami 2 or Kiwami, the Kiwami series.
Two prolific entertainment districts.
Then again, I know some friends who are going to be very, very excited about this.
Cosma Kiryu faces down the Dragon of Kansai, Ryuji Goda.
It's just it's a little too out there for me to be able to enjoy. I did try to play Like a Dragon, but when it came out on the Xbox as sort of a launch game for the Series X, and I liked it, but I was like, I just couldn't get into it.
Plus, there's still
But you know, there is always the possibility of something, yeah, like because there's all these mini games. I'm like, I don't know if I would like be interested in doing any of these. I just probably won't be interested in doing the story. But hey, it's part of the Yakuza series, so I can be convinced. Let me know in the comments. What do you think? If there's a Yakuza game I should play as a newcomer?
On Nintendo Switch 2, November 13th. And Yakuza Kiwami, the story that launched the epic series, is
Okay.
also launching on Switch 2 the same day.
Wow, both 1 and 2.
Improved frame rates
Okay.
and additional language support.
All right.
There are plenty more games heading to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2. Let's take a quick look.
Okay, this is probably going to be a quick, rapid release. Okay, I recognize a few, maybe. Oh, okay, Goodnight Universe. Don't know that one. NBA Bounce. Okay. Oh, is this where you? Oh no, I thought that you were playing as mascots. Never mind. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense to be able to be on the Switch 2. Romantic Saga 2. Okay. Never was really feeling into it, but you know, hey. Shinobi Art of Vengeance. Okay. I think the reviews are already out for that. I think Borderlands 4. We knew that on October 3rd. Yep.
Before we go, we've got 2 more games to show you.
Okay, let's see what you got. Nothing really wowed me just yet.
To pass through that door is to pass through time.
Okay.
To travel a road.
Is this a chrono? Or is this another wow, that frame rate was weird.
Set out on a journey of hope.
Oh, it was probably vibration though.
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG brought to life in HD 2D. This is Philabildia, a constant overrun by beast tribes. A spell of safekeeping is all that protects.
Okay, I thought that was the name of the game, Philabildia. I'm like, what?
One fateful day, a set of ruins is discovered in the wild.
I thought this could have been like an Octopath Traveler sort of deal, but maybe not.
An adventurer, Elliot, leaves the kingdom
to Elliot.
investigate.
Who wants to be called just Elliot in an adventure game? Anyway, I'm not making fun of it. Hey, if you're an Elliot, I love your name, but not necessarily as a fantasy name.
Venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world.
Looks good.
During your journey, you'll come face to face with all sorts of foes.
The thing that I'm worried about is definitely how small everything looks and how far the camera is from everything. Some kind of... I see that the camera zooms in a little bit, but it's like it's only during attacks, so I wonder what...
7 weapon types in total, but that's not all.
I mean, it seems that everything zooms in, even so the HUD isn't, so they're not zooming in on the video footage.
Try out all sorts of variations to find the play style that works for you.
See, again, it's like it's because how small everything looks, or like how far away the camera is. I don't know if it's gonna be something I'm gonna want to play.
And pick up items. You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same
Co-op,
time.
okay.
You'll find that she's very helpful.
I like that she's like, the Faye is basically like, is your does auto pickup. That's also good for accessibility.
Join Elliot and Faye on a grand journey that, unknown to them, will span 1,000 years. The
Adventures of Elliot the Millennium Tales? Fuck, okay. Okay, I apologize. I apologize. Sure. Let's go with it. Adventures of Elliot. We're making a new, or Elliot is a fantasy game name now. Another Square Enix game. Okay, so these are the only 2 games. Okay, a lot of EA and Square Enix love in this. So doesn't look like it's gonna be Expedition 33 or Baldur's Gate 3 or anything like that, which is kind of sad. Okay, there it is. Octopath Traveler 0. Okay. See, again, I like the HD 2D remake of things, or HD 2D style. It's just, it's not fully accessible. Because I just wish that like they have the opportunity to be able to make an interface or a HUD that's large. I mean, looks like that they're making the font size larger than it did before. But then again, it's like I don't know. Yeah, looking at this, I'm like, oh no, this just doesn't look like much has changed. It looks like they increased the font size a little bit, but not by much. This was my biggest problem. I wanted to play this, but can't. Too small of an interface, too small of a HUD. I desperately tried.
Octopath Traveler 0 is available on December 4th, 2025.
That's all for
that's it.
today's Nintendo
Okay.
Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
All right. Okay. We got a Monster Hunter game. We got a Katamari Damacy. We've got a lot of, again, EA love with FC and Madden. We got the Hyrule Warriors. Still no release date for that, other than they said winter, which and Apex Legends pretty good. We got Star Wars Outlaws, but we knew that already. Chronos was new. That's pretty good. The Yakuza Kiwami 1 and 2. All right. I can definitely get on board with some of these. Nothing really blew me away though. I will admit. It definitely was kind of one of those. Okay, that's generally how I felt. It's like, okay, definitely enjoy. Like, I think the things I liked probably definitely were the EA of it all. Like, we got FC, we got Apex, we got Madden. That's awesome. Both or all three have at least some sort of good accessibility in them. So I'll be very curious to see what has been ported over to the Switch 2, because there has been games that has some accessibility that did not port over to a more portable platform like the Switch. Case in point, like Pentiment, it had a screen reader built in and into the main game, but was not ported over into the Switch. So maybe there could be an update on that. I actually would love to be able to see that. I just reach out to Josh Sawyer and just be like, hey, I think I actually did tell him at DICE once. I was like, I'd love to play it, but no screen reader on the Switch too, or on the Switch. Anyway, yeah, I'm sad that there was no Expedition 33 or Baldur's Gate 3. I would have swore that. I mean, I wouldn't swore, but like Baldur's Gate 3 would have made a good amount of sense, because it already can be played on a portable platform. It's just whether or not it was ready. I guess it'd be ready by the time that, I don't know. It kind of made sense, and I was kind of I'm kind of disappointed that it did not. So let me go back. Let me go to my friend's sort of group chat here that I had to mute, but I'm like, okay, I just want to see Monster Hunter. Okay, they're all excited about Monster Hunter. They're excited about, one of them's excited about Dragon Ball. EA. Oh yeah, that's right. And also Plants vs. Zombies as well. Yeah, with Persona 3, that's true. Persona 3, they're excited about that. I think they were excited about Apex. Although they're saying that, oh, it just looks rough, like Star Wars Outlaws looks rough. I'm like, okay, yeah, not everything's gonna look like it's built on a 5070 or whatever the next like Nvidia card is, or what have you. Yeah, actually, yeah, there's no. They were mentioning that they're talking about that there is no Xbox or PlayStation games. Okay, yeah, so they're basically they're kind of saying the same thing. Nothing really kind of blown away. I think probably I may have just got bought into the hype of a potentially like Expedition 33 and Baldur's Gate 3, so that's probably why I was like, I think it's just okay. I don't know. I think the main thing that I could take away from this is EA popped off in this. Plants vs. Zombies, FC, Madden, and Apex coming to Switch 2 makes total sense. And accessibility, they are on a pretty decent push within EA, especially their sports titles. Like F1 came out with blind drive assist for 2025, or is it 2026? I can't remember which one it was. Then you got FC coming with high contrast mode in multiplayer. You got Madden with screen reader technology. You got Apex. So they pioneered the whole communications ping system that also became accessible, or that also was a neat accessibility mode. And I can't remember what accessibility was in Plants vs. Zombies, but it is an old franchise that's being redone. So hey, great, awesome. So EA is starting to pop off with this accessibility, and I'm looking forward to it. And again, Star Wars Outlaws, we have a lot of accessibility that's built up by Ubisoft. We'll see what's going to be available on the Switch 2 version. I'd be willing to bet they would try to be able to make the game as feature parity with the original with the other games. So I would imagine that a screen reader. I would imagine that. Navigational assist would be in there, high contrast mode, audio descriptions. I'm hoping that all of that's going to be in there. I'm going to have to talk to my Ubisoft friends and be like, hey, what's up with that? But overall, it was, again, an okay partner direct. Definitely gave a lot of a game, I think, for a lot of people to be able to look forward to. And I always say, I never review like directs or showcases or anything like that, like and say it was bad or it was good. I think I did say that the what was it just recently, the no, not the State of Play, It was a recent sort of like showcase. Oh, it was a Nintendo thing, wasn't it? It was Pokemon. I never like, even though the Pokemon was like didn't have much there. I generally try not to review or say like one showcase is bad versus the other, because it's all subjective. Like there's always going to be games that are going to be in there that are not for everybody. So I understand that. Pokemon Presents though was kind of boring. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, there was basically just updates on things we already knew. So there wasn't really anything new that was there. I would think that was worth sort of talking about as it were. Or like it could have been an email, like it's in some cases for that. These could be argued that could have been an email, but no, I think that there was definitely worth a partner direct. And does it blow everything out of the water as far as like what to expect for Switch 2, definitely for other games that are coming to Switch 2? Here's the thing though, and the reason why and I'm just thinking this literally out loud as I'm talking about it. I think the reason why we're not seeing the big hits like the Expedition 33 or the Baldur's Gate 3 and all that is because Nintendo has been very reluctant, not necessarily reluctant, but they've been very slow at sending out dev kits to developers to make their games. So my guess is that all of these games that we were predicting at the beginning of this, or we were talking about at the beginning of this, is going to be coming. It's just they probably got their dev kits relatively within the past couple months. So being able to port over a game and then having it ready to be announced in literally 2 months after the Switch 2 released, my guess is that probably that they're still coming. They're just not anywhere near ready for this partner showcase. So these are probably games that were pretty easy to port over or had a relationship with Nintendo that they could be able to port over into the Switch 2 based on their partnership. So I would be willing to bet that we're going to see these games and we're going to see more potentially Xbox games coming to Switch 2. It's just probably the dev kits were not sent out in time. So I would say look at next year. When the partner showcases happen, we're going to see a lot more of those kind of games that we wanted to play now going to be available for Switch 2 because they were able to kind of get the dev kits up and running and also be able to port over everything else. So I think that's going to be it. So key points: EA popped off, hopefully for some good accessibility. Hoping for more other games to be announced like within the next year after now they've got their dev kits. So we'll probably see the bigger hits, but yeah, and then Square Enix also had a pretty big showcase as well. So what games were you excited for in this showcase? I would be very curious to know. Let me know in the comment section down below. All right, that's gonna be it for me. Take care. Have yourself a great and wonderful day. Sorry I missed out yesterday. Had a project that I needed to work on, so I couldn't be able to do a video, but back again today, and hopefully I'll see you again tomorrow. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.